All right, we're starting day 2 of the Colorado tour. It's 7:28. We're supposed to be leaving in 2 minutes, but you can see there's not much organization going on. Cindy's been ready for a long time, waiting for us. Everybody's kind of talking rather than getting ready.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Once again into the fray.
2 passes today.
Yeah.
Susan's getting ready to lead us into the fray, as he said. Donna's coming up, looking determined.
Hey, you guys, I'm going to tell you the road going out on 103, right, they're doing construction right there. The road is bad. Be careful, it's uneven, there's potholes, it's very bad going across the highway right there, so please, and then, yeah, you have to go, that is 103. So if you go that way, it's the road going across the bridge there, plus the new construction is down to 1 lane.
All right, I'm going to get ready to go myself. All right, we're starting up a wonderful canyon. We've been in the sun up till now. Well, not much happening behind me, so I'm going to leave it off here and continue up. Here with Greg and Jim.
Oh, it's fun.
So I don't know if you guys saw this fellow earlier, a young strapping fellow that passed us, and then he was out of sight in no time.
Did you see what he was doing? He was taking off his leggings while riding. The guy damn near fell over, I don't know how many times.
Well, the other thing...
And he was doing it right in front of me. He goes, I'm on your right, I'm on your left. I don't want him to hit me. And I was like...
The thing that I noticed, though, is that I started catching up to him. And, you know, I think climbing is about pacing yourself just right and keeping your heart rate as certain. How do you guys feel about that?
Absolutely. I'm watching the heart rate, and I'm maintaining about 140. That's the effort I want to put into it. You know. Whereas yesterday, doing the final climb, I was like about 153 or so.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to keep below that because that's kind of my max effort. I want to be, you know, at the 90% or something like that, 80% level.
I don't do it numerically. I do it by feel.
By feel.
How you feel?
I go till I keep speeding up until I feel like that's pretty hard, but easy enough that I can do it for a long time, and then I stay like that.
And you don't want to get out of breath, correct? Or do you stay out of breath a little?
I don't mind getting a little out of breath.
I wanted to hear that.
I'm not like at threshold, but I'm not too far below it if I'm climbing hard.
Yeah. And a lot of people, when they hit that point that you're talking about, they panic because they're going, oh, I'm going to run out of breath, and then they slow down to 3 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
So you got to...
I'll definitely steady.
Yeah. Well, I think we're way ahead. I want to take a picture of this outcropping here.
Don't get hit by a truck.
Let's see if I can get around here. And we're going back into a dark canyon again. Very nice, going early like this.
She had given you your Liberty card today to go be king of the mountain.
I always have my Liberty card. Well, no, it's not quite. There are situations where we both understand I'm going to stick with it.
Yeah, here comes Rich.
Traffic, bad weather.
What a view up this canyon.
Are we there yet, Dad?
There he is.
Really? Almost.
Third of the way.
All right, I better call it quits for now because we're going to get ready to go here. All right, 6.2% grade. Look at this spectacular view here. I'm going to pull off here and show the river down there. Got Rich coming up. Look at this right here. Wondering what the poor folks in Albuquerque are having to do right now. Oops, big truck coming, so I'm going to turn it off. Well, we're at the first rest stop, and I am with Steve, and wanted to ask him what he thought of the ride up to this point. And
pretty
the
good.
Scenery.
The scenery was great. My legs aren't quite in shape for doing a climb this elevation, but overall it was a pretty good ride. Not bad at all.
And the trip in general so far.
The trip in general was great, except for the rain part.
Yeah.
So it's been a good trip. So
good.
I'm happy about that.
So let me. I'm going to kind of show folks what we're looking at here. This is the road coming up. And here comes our fearless leader. Tom has been riding great. He is not far behind the best climbers at any given time. He does give out. So he's working pretty hard. But still, what an effort this year he's done. Sadly, as you all can tell, this trip is being marred by road construction and these big trucks going back and forth making noise. But the climbing, what I wanted to talk about mainly was I interviewed Greg and Jim. Two parts of climbing that we don't talk about, and that's number one, confidence and intelligence. The intelligence part is you've got so much energy. It's like having money in the bank. And this guy that we saw earlier shot past us 15 miles an hour on a 4 or 5% grade. A mile or two later, we start catching him. So this guy has burned up a lot of his money that he has in the bank. And you've got to pace yourself. And when your buddies take off and you can't keep up with them, you can't let that bother you. You've got to have confidence in yourself that you are going to do your race and end up right in the midst of things. So that's what I wanted to say. Let's go over here and take a look at this. Cindy, of course, always packs just the right things. And let's get a little bit closer so you can see. We're in the Arapahoe National Forest at a picnic
This is
ground
the end of part one of the Colorado tour.
Let's see if you can read that.